Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me once again for another deep dive into the ever-evolving world of Turkish entertainment. Today, we'll be focusing on a story that has captured the hearts of fans, sparked intense speculation, and left us all wondering what is truly going on behind the camera. It involves Barış and Yağmur, two individuals whose paths seem to keep crossing, no matter how much time passes or how far they drift apart. It all started during a seemingly harmless segment on a popular Turkish talk show. Barış, a talented actor and one of the most discussed names of the past year, was invited for a casual appearance. The program had begun lightheartedly, with laughter, anecdotes, and conversations about recent projects. He shared personal stories, talked about his career, and appeared genuinely relaxed. Then, the host introduced a game, something playful, something unexpected. "You'll remain silent," she said with a grin, "until we mention the name of someone you consider a better actor than yourself." Barış smiled and agreed without hesitation. It was a simple challenge, but no one in the studio, or watching from home, could have predicted how the next few minutes would unfold. As the game began, well-known names were thrown out one by one. Kıvanç Tatlıtuğ, Halit Ergenç, Engin Akyürek, Demet Özdemir, Hazar Ergüçlü. With each name, Barış remained completely still, calm, collected, arms crossed, a slight smile playing on his lips, his gaze fixed on the camera, revealing that familiar mix of quiet charisma and mystery. For over 5 minutes, he said nothing. Viewers were glued to their screens. Social media was already lighting up with live commentary. Was this confidence, arrogance, or something else entirely? And then, everything changed. The host, perhaps looking to stir the pot or simply push the game further, uttered one more name. "What about Yammer?" The atmosphere shifted instantly. A flicker passed over Barış's face. Subtle, but unmistakable. His expression softened, yet something in his eyes revealed the weight of memories. A moment passed, and then he spoke, breaking the silence with a sentence that left everyone speechless. "She's better than me. She always has been." The studio froze. The host, clearly surprised, asked, "Are you serious? Or is this part of the game?" Barış didn't flinch. In a quiet, steady tone, he replied, "As an actress, she has a sensitivity that few possess. She understands her characters beyond the script. I've seen her transform in front of me, scene after scene. She's brilliant." Those words reverberated far beyond the walls of the studio. Was it admiration, nostalgia, regret, or was it love, quietly lingering beneath the surface? It's no secret that Barış and Yammer once shared the screen in a hit series. Their on-screen chemistry was undeniable, and though their relationship was never confirmed publicly, fans had long suspected there was more to their connection. Their emotional dynamic, both on and off camera, had become the subject of endless speculation. Eventually, they went their separate ways, professionally and, perhaps, personally. But this moment, this candid, unexpected confession, reopened old wounds, and with it came the possibility of new hope. Within minutes, social media exploded. Clips of Barış's statement spread rapidly. Hashtags like #BarışYakmer, #BrokenSilence, and #SheIsBetterThanMe began trending across platforms. Fans posted emotional messages. "That's not just professional respect. There's still something there. He recognized the greatness of a woman he once loved. That takes courage." And perhaps most telling of all, this isn't over. Not yet. Even industry insiders began to weigh in. One director who had worked with the duo posted online, I always suspected Barış admired her deeply. Sometimes the personal and professional are so intertwined. There's no clear line between them. As the buzz grew louder, all eyes turned to Yammer. Would she respond? Would she ignore it? She didn't make a formal statement, but she didn't need to. Just hours after the episode aired, Yammer posted a simple phrase on her Instagram story: "Talent blooms when it is watered with truth." The quote appeared alongside a raw, unfiltered photo of her looking into a mirror. No makeup, no performance, just presence. Her eyes, steady and clear, met the camera with quiet strength. Fans immediately interpreted the post as a response, a silent acknowledgement, a carefully chosen gesture. And suddenly, the narrative shifted again. Could this be the beginning of something new, or the return of something unfinished? Both Barış and Yammer are at pivotal moments in their careers. Yammer has recently embraced artistic collaborations in the music world, appearing more open and self-assured than ever. Barış, on the other hand, seems to have reached a level of emotional maturity that surprised even his most loyal supporters. While the future remains uncertain, one thing is clear. Barış spoke from the heart, and the world was listening. Yammer, by choosing subtlety over spectacle, reminded us all that true strength often lies in grace. Her quiet response echoed just as loudly as his public words. Now, fans are watching closely. They're waiting, hoping, reading between every post, every appearance, every interview. Could there be a reconciliation ahead? A new chapter, not just for them as co-stars, but as something more? What's undeniable is that something shifted. A door, once thought closed, may now be slightly ajar. And as always, love stories, especially the ones written off-screen, are never as simple as they seem. They twist, they turn, they surprise us. Sometimes they end, and sometimes they just take a long pause before continuing. Thank you for joining me on this emotional journey. If this story touched you or made you reflect, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next update. This saga may just be getting started. Until next time, take care, and remember, some silences are louder than words.